Hello students. Today we will be doing about application of simultaneous equation and will be solving exercise 1.5. Before we start with today's class, let us invoke God's blessing on us. The first activity. There are some instructions given below. Frame the equation from the information and write them in the blank boxes shown by the arrows. In this video, the topic is related to application of simultaneous equation. As we move forward with the last exercise, it is nothing but word problems which we will be converting into equations and then solving them. Now we start with the first activity question. I am Sarthak. My present age is X. I am Sakshi and my present age is Y years. We move to the right hand side. On the right hand side, the condition is the sum of present age of Sarthak and Sakshi is 25. It is written inside the square box that the present age of Sarthak is X years and of Sakshi is Y years. Therefore, on the right hand side, my first equation will be as X plus Y is equal to 25. Now we move to the left hand side. The left hand side condition goes as 4 years ago. When I say 4 years ago, that means the 4 years ago Sarthak's age will be X minus 4 and that of Sakshi's age will be Y minus 4 because 4 years ago it was. Now their present age is X. So 4 years ago means it will be X minus 4 for Sarthak and Y minus 4 for Sakshi. Let's continue with the condition now. 4 years ago, Sakshi's age was 3 years less than Sarthak's age at that time. So Sakshi's age was, so Y minus 4 is equal to X minus 4, that is Sarthak's age, less than 3, that is minus 3. So I'll open up the bracket. So X minus 4 minus 3 is equal to Y minus 4. Minus 4 minus 3. Minus and minus is plus. So 4 plus 3 is 7. That is why X minus 7 is equal to Y minus 4. I take the variables to one side and the numericals to my another side. So equation becomes X minus Y is equal to 3. Then Y on my right hand side, when it moves to the left hand side, it becomes negative Y. Minus 7 on my left hand side, when it moves towards the right hand side, it becomes plus 7. Minus 4 plus 7. Minus and plus is minus. 7 minus 4 is 3 and therefore the equation is X minus Y is equal to 3. Now the equation on the top, Sarthak's age is less by 8, then double the Sakshi's age. Sarthak's age. Now, what is Sarthak's age? It is nothing but x, which is equal to double the Sakshi's age. Double the Sakshi's means 2 into y, and it is also less by 8, that is minus 8. Don't get confused in the activity sum. We are going to do many more sums in the coming exercise. So as and when we are solving, you will understand how to convert the written statement into an equation form. Practice set 1.5. The first question. Two numbers differ by 3. The sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Find the number. Now here only the written statement is given. Two numbers are present, but we do not have a variable. So first we start giving the variables. The solution goes as, let the smaller number be x and the bigger number be y, because they have mentioned in the question that there is a smaller number and a greater number. So I assume that let the smaller number be x and the bigger number be y. According to my first condition, two numbers differ by 3. Two numbers differ by 3. That means the subtraction of bigger number minus smaller number will give you 3. Now see, pay attention. Here the bigger number is y. That is why the equation is y minus x is equal to 3. The condition is written in the bracket. You need not to write. It is only for your understanding. I am writing this again and again. So my first condition, according to the first condition, that is two numbers differ by 3. The equation framed is y minus x is equal to 3. I give this equation 1. Now the next condition. The sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Twice the smaller number will become 2x. Thrice the greater number is 3y. Sum means addition, and that is what the equation turns out to be. 2x plus 3y is equal to 19. I repeat again, twice the smaller number, that is x is a smaller number, twice means 2x. Thrice the greater number variable is y, thrice means 3 times. Then they have written sum. Sum means addition. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 19. I can rewrite this equation as 3y plus 2x is equal to 19. And I give this equation numbering 2. Multiplying equation 1 by 2. Now we obtained equation 1 and equation 2. Now you can solve it by any methods which we have solved in the previous part of the chapter. I am solving it through the simultaneous equation method, that is elimination method. For that I will multiply equation 1 by 2. So on multiplying equation 1 by 2, I get 2y minus 2x is equal to 6. This is my equation 3. Now I will solve equation second and third. So I'll be doing addition. Adding equation 2 and 3. 3y plus 2x is equal to 19 plus 2y minus 2x is equal to 6. Plus 2x minus 2x get cancelled. 3y plus 2y is 5y. 19 plus 6 is equal to 25. Therefore, y is equal to 5. Placing y is equal to 5 in equation 1, that is y minus x is equal to 3. 5 minus x is equal to 3. 5 minus 3 is equal to x, and therefore x is equal to 2. This is not the answer. It is a word problem. Word problem always has to be written in the statement form. The question asked was, which are the two numbers? So now we will write the values. The two numbers are 5 and 2. Second question. Complete the following. I am a rectangle. The values of the sides are written. Find the value of x and y. Find my perimeter and area. Okay, so the equation is already given, but how do we solve it? Okay, there is no relation given here, so we have to find the relation between them and then solve the sum. Now the first thing which is given here is a rectangle. Rectangles are made up of two things, length and breadth. We also know about the property of the rectangle, that is opposite sides are congruent. So when I say opposite sides are congruent, opposite lengths are congruent, opposite breadth are congruent. So the solution goes as length of the rectangle. So the length of the rectangle is 2x plus y plus 8 and 4x minus y. Similarly, breadth of the rectangle is x plus 4 and 2y. As I already mentioned, opposite sides of the rectangle are congruent. So first we will go with solving the length. So length are equal. So I say that when I say, so I can say that 2x plus y plus 8 will be equal to 4x minus y. On bringing all the xy term on one side and the numerical term to the other side, the equation will become 2x plus y minus 4x plus y is equal to minus 8. 2x minus 4x will give you minus 2x plus y will give you 2y is equal to minus 8. So equation becomes minus 2x plus 2y is equal to minus 8. Dividing the equation throughout by 2, I get minus x plus y is equal to minus 4. Rearranging the above equation, y minus x is equal to minus 4. Sign is not changing, only just placing the values here and there. For example, if you see the rearranging equation, y is positive, on the top also it is positive. After rearranging, the x has a negative sign. Before rearranging also the x had a negative sign. And on my right hand side the numerical value is not changing, neither the sign is changing. So I rearrange the equation and I get y minus x is equal to minus 4, and I give this equation 1. If you do not want to rearrange it, you can leave it as it is. I just wanted to remove the negative sign outside and I just wanted to add it inside. So I rearranged it. If you are comfortable solving the equation in the form of minus x plus y is equal to minus 4, you can go forward with it. Next, breadth are equal. So, x plus 4 is equal to 2y. Again, bringing the numerical values to one side and the variables to one side. 2y minus x is equal to 4. This is my equation second. Now I shall solve equation 1 and 2. I got two equations. Now I can solve them both through simultaneous linear equation. Subtracting equation 1 and 2. 2y minus x is equal to 4. Minus y plus x is equal to plus 4. Minus x plus x gets cancelled. 2y minus y is y. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. And therefore the value of y is 8. Substituting value of y is equal to 8 in equation y minus x is equal to minus 4. So 8 minus x is equal to minus 4. Minus x is equal to minus 4 minus 8, which is equal to minus 12. Therefore x is equal to 12. So the first part of the question is done. We have got the value of x as 12 and y is equal to 8. But that is not the end. We have to find one more question which was asked. That is the length, then we will find out the length of the rectangle because they have asked the perimeter and area. For perimeter and area, we need the length and breadth. So we will substitute the value of x and y in length and breadth. Length is equal to 4x minus y, which is equal to 4 into 12 minus 8. 4 12s are 48 minus 8, which is equal to 40 units. Since no measurement is given, you will use the value unit. So length of the rectangle is 40 unit. Breadth of the rectangle is equal to 2y, which is equal to 2 into 18, which is equal to 16 units. So the perimeter of the rectangle is equal to 2 times length plus breadth. Substituting the value of length and breadth, 2 into 40 plus 16. So 2 into 56, which is equal to 102 unit. So perimeter of the rectangle is 112 unit. Area of the rectangle is nothing but the product of length and breadth, which is equal to 40 into 16, which is equal to 640 square unit. So area of the rectangle is 640 square unit. The sum is over, but the final statement is left. So answer goes as first one, the value of x is equal to 12 and y is equal to 8. Second, the perimeter of the rectangle is 112 unit and area is 640 square unit. Third question, the sum of the father's age and twice the age of his son is 70. If we double the age of the father and add it to the age of his son, the sum is 95. Find their present age. So we have two conditions here. Before we start writing the condition, let us give the variable. Let the father's age be X years and the son's age be Y years. The first condition, according to the first condition, now what is the first condition? The sum of father's age and twice the age of his son is 70. So father's age is nothing but X, twice the age of his son. Twice the age of his son, that means Y. Twice means 2Y. Sum is nothing but addition and it is equal to 70. So the equation goes as X plus 2Y is equal to 70. This is my first equation. I have shown you all in the tabular column. It is just for your explanation. This is need not to be drawn in the exam or something. Only for you to make it easier to understand, I have drawn this. So the first condition, the sum of the father's age and twice the age of his son is 70. Equation is X plus 2Y is equal to 70. Equation 1. Now according to the second condition, now what is the second condition? If we double the age of the father and add it to the age of his son, the sum is 95. Double the age of the father. Father's age is X. When you double it, it will become 2X. When you add to what? Age of his son. What is the son's age? Son's age is Y. And then the sum is equal to 95. So the equation becomes 2X plus Y is equal to 95 is my second equation. Now I shall solve equation 1 and 2. Multiplying equation 2 by 2, I get 4x plus 2y is equal to 190. This is my equation 3. Subtracting equation 1 from 3, 4x plus 2y is equal to 190 minus x minus 2y is equal to minus 70. Plus 2y minus 2y gets cancelled. 4x minus x is equal to 3x. 190 minus 70 is equal to 120. So 3x is equal to 120. X is equal to 120 upon 3 and x is equal to 40. Placing x is equal to 40 in equation 1, that is x plus 2y is equal to 70. 40 plus 2y is equal to 70. Therefore, 2y is equal to 70 minus 40, which is equal to 30. Y is equal to 30 divided by 2, which is equal to 15. Now we shall write the written statement. X is nothing but father's age. Y is nothing but the son's age. And therefore, the present age of the father is 40 years and that of the son is 15 years. Next question, question number 4. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. Denominator becomes 12 times the numerator if both the numerator and denominator are reduced by 6. Find the fraction. Little lengthy one, but the solving is quite simple. The question is lengthy. So the solution goes as, first we will write the variable. Let the numerator be x. To write the denominator is already given in a condition. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. So this is nothing but a condition. So I repeat the condition again. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. When I say twice its numerator, it is nothing but 2x, and then it is highlighted. I have highlighted 4 more than, that means plus 4. So the denominator goes as, the denominator is 2x plus 4. I got my numerator and my denominator. Numerator is x, denominator is 2x plus 4. Now we will go to the condition. The denominator becomes 12 times the numerator if both the numerator and denominator are reduced by 6. This is one condition, but before starting, we will go for the second condition. That means the condition which is written after the comma. That is, if both the numerator and denominator are reduced by 6. Reduced by 6 means they are subtracted. So the numerator will become x minus 6 and denominator will become 2x plus 4 minus 6. Okay. Now what they have written, I will move to the first part of the condition. Denominator becomes 12 times the numerator. So denominator will become 12 times the numerator. That is 2x plus 4 minus 6 will be equal to 12 times the numerator, that is 12 into x minus 6. So the condition is 2x plus 4 minus 6 is equal to 12x minus 6. Now we shall simplify this. 2x plus 4 minus 6 is equal to 12x minus 6. Opening the bracket, 2x minus 2 plus 4 minus 6 will give you minus 2 is equal to 12 into x is 12x. 12 into minus 6 is minus 72. Bringing the x term together and the numerical term to one side, 2x minus 12x is equal to minus 72 plus 2. 12 minus 2 is minus 10x. 72 plus 2 is minus 70. X is equal to 70 upon 10, which is equal to 7. So my x is nothing but 7. Placing x is equal to 7 in the denominator equation, that is 2x plus 4, which is equal to 2 into 7 plus 4, which is equal to 14 plus 4, which is equal to 18. They have told us to find out the fraction. Fraction is written as numerator upon denominator. Numerator is 7, denominator is 18. And therefore the final answer, the fraction is 7 upon 18. Question number 5. The problem looks lengthy, but when you solve, it is very simple. The question I'll read out. Two types of boxes A, B are placed in the truck having a capacity of 10 tons. When 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B are loaded in a truck, it weighs 10 tons. But when 20 boxes of type A are loaded in the truck, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B so that it is fully loaded. Find the weight of each type of box. So there are two types of boxes here, A and B. And when they are placed in the truck, the weight of the truck is nothing but 10 tons. First condition goes that 100 boxes are there of 150 boxes of A and 100 boxes of B, which will give you 10 tons. Second condition, 260 boxes of type A, when they are filled, still there is place for 40 boxes of type B to get completely loaded. Now we have to find out the individual weight of each box of type A and of type B. Let's start with the solution. Giving the variable, let the weight of type A boxes be X and the weight of type B boxes be Y. Here they have mentioned that the capacity is in tons. We shall convert the tons into kgs because we have to find the weight of each box, not the whole truck but each box. Therefore, 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. 10 tons will become 10 into 1000, which is equal to 10,000 kg. According to the first condition, when 150 boxes of type A and 100 boxes of type B are loaded in the truck, it weighs 10 tons. 150 boxes of type A is nothing but 150x. 100 boxes of type B is nothing but 100y. When they are loaded, that means when they are added and kept in the truck, it is equal to 10,000 kg. It's written 10 tons, but we have converted the 10 tons into kg. So we will be using the numerical value of kg now. So the statement goes as 150x plus 100y is equal to 10,000. This is my equation. This is my equation form. I will reduce the equation, divide the above equation by 10. So I get 15x plus 10y is equal to 1000. Still further reduce it, divide the above equation by 5. So I get 3x plus 2y is equal to 200. This is my equation 1. I have divided twice. If you want, you can divide the equation once and then only reduce it to the simplest form. So my equation becomes 3x plus 2y is equal to 200, which I give the equation numbering as 1. Now according to the second condition, let's see what is the second condition. When 260 boxes of type A are loaded in the truck, it can still accommodate 40 boxes of type B so that it is fully loaded. That means 260 boxes of type A is nothing but 260x. 40 boxes of type B is nothing but 40Y. Fully loaded, the fully loaded truck is nothing but 10 tons. 10 tons to be converted into kgs is 10,000. So my second equation goes as 260x plus 40y is equal to 10,000. Again here I will reduce it. So first I will divide the above equation by 10. On dividing by 10 I get 26x plus 4y is equal to 1000. Still can be reduced. So divide the above equation by 2. I get 13x plus 2y is equal to 500 is my equation second. Subtracting equation 1 from 2. 13x plus 2y is equal to 500 minus 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 200. Plus 2y minus 2y gets cancelled. 13x minus 3x is 10x. 500 minus 200 is equal to 300. So the equation is 10x is equal to 300. Therefore, x is equal to 300 upon 10 and x is equal to 30. X is equal to 30 in equation 1. That is 3x plus 2y is equal to 200. 3 into 30 plus 2y is equal to 200. 90 plus 2y is equal to 200. 2y is equal to 200 minus 90. 2y is equal to 110. Y is equal to 110 divided by 2. Therefore, y is equal to 55. Answer statement. The weight of type A box is 30 kg and of type B box is 55 kg. The sixth question. Out of 1900 kilometer, Vishal travelled some distance by bus and some by aeroplane. Bus travels with the average speed of 60 km per hour and the average speed of aeroplane is 700 km per hour. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. Find the distance Vishal travelled by bus. The question looks very big and lengthy, but it's quite simple. Solution. Let the distance travelled by the bus be x kilometer and the distance travelled by the aeroplane be y kilometer. Now what is the first condition? Out of 1900 kilometer, Vishal travelled some distance by bus and some by aeroplane. So 1900 kilometer is the total distance he has covered. This distance he has covered by using two mode of transport, that is bus and aeroplane. Therefore, the equation goes as x plus y is equal to 1900 and this is by equation 1. Next, they have mentioned the speed. Average speed of the bus is 60 km per hour and average speed of the aeroplane is 700 km per hour. Next, they have mentioned something related to time. So for that, again, we will give the variables for the bus and aeroplane. So let T1 be the time taken by the bus and T2 be the time taken by the aeroplane. So first we will find out the time taken by the bus by using the speed formula. Speed is equal to distance upon time. We know the speed of the bus is 60 kilometer, distance was given as x, and time taken is t1. So when I substitute these three values in my formula, the formula turns to be 60 is equal to x upon t1. Rearranging the equation and writing it in terms of time, so T1 is equal to x upon 60. So the time taken by the bus is nothing but x upon 60. Now we shall find out the time taken by the aeroplane. Using the same formula, speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed of the aeroplane is 700 kilometer. Distance variable was y. Time taken is t2. So substituting the values in the formula, I get 700 is equal to y upon t2. Writing the equation in terms of time, the time taken by aeroplane is t2 is equal to y upon 700. Now we move to the second condition. Let's see what is the second condition. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. So the distance covered is 1900 and the journey takes 5 hours. So when he is using both the mode of transport, he is completing in 5 hours. So the equation becomes T1 plus T2 is equal to 5. We shall substitute the values of T1 and T2 which we just obtained using the speed formula. So x upon 60 plus y upon 700 is equal to 5. 60 into 700 is nothing but 42,000. So the LCM is 42,000. Multiplying throughout by 42,000. X upon 60 into 42,000 plus y upon 700 into 42,000 is equal to 5 into 42,000. Now if you see, there are some terms which can get cancelled or reduced. So I will reduce the number. 42,000 divided by 60, I get as 700. 42,000 divided by 700, I get it as 60. And 5 into 42,000, I will multiply. X into 700 is 700x. Y into 60 is 60y. And 5 into 42,000 is nothing but 2,10,000. A very big number. So I shall reduce it. Dividing throughout by 10, I get 70x plus 6y is equal to 21,000. This I give as equation 2. If you want, you can further reduce it, but I want to keep it as it is so that I can solve my first equation and second equation. So I'm leaving my second equation as it is. Equation 1 is nothing but x plus y is equal to 1900. Multiplying equation 1 by 6. So 6x plus 6y is equal to 11,400. This is my equation 3. I obtained equation 2 and 3. I can solve these two equations by simultaneous linear equation using the elimination method. So I will subtract equation 3 from 2. Seventy x plus 6y is equal to 21,000 minus 6x minus 6y is equal to minus 11,400. Since we are subtracting, the sign changes everywhere. Plus 6y minus 6y will get cancelled. 70x minus 6x will give you 64x. 21,000 minus 11,400 will give you 9,600. So you are getting 64x is equal to 9,600. X is equal to 9,600 upon 64. How shall we reduce this? 9,600 upon 64 can be split up into 8 into 1200 upon 8 into 8. 8 and 8 are like terms, they will get cancelled from the numerator and denominator. You are left with 1200 upon 8. 1200 upon 8 can be further reduced as 4 into 300 upon 4 into 200. 4 from the numerator and denominator gets cancelled. You are left with 300 upon 2. 300 can be split up into 2 into 150 upon 2 into 1. 2 from the numerator and denominator gets cancelled and you are left with 150 upon 1. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 150. In the question, they have asked only to find out the distance travelled by the bus, and therefore the y variable which denotes the distance travelled by aeroplane we shall not find out. So we will end the sum here by writing the written statement, that is, the distance Vishal travelled by bus was 150 kilometer. Now with this we have finished the practice set 1.5. Now the problem set sums. I want you all to solve it, and in the next video I shall provide you with the solution to the sums of problem set.